loving arms around me. Cast your loving arms around me, Lord. I need you.
The murder of Ephraim's seed, descendants of kings and queens. Follow the blood trail of the imposters. Learn what this means.
It's beautiful out here. Sun's out. I'm excited about this story, and I think it's a story that it's important to tell. And I believe that this story is going to inspire and motivate others. You know, it's a beautiful opportunity, and I'm so glad that my cousin Paul called me and told me about the project, and the more he shared with me, I just got excited. I mean, it's a documentary filmmaker's dream. You know what I'm saying? It's like the perfect project, you know?
Like I was saying, my Uncle Arthur was recruited to come and work on Pineland Plantation. He actually worked for the Mellon family. People still talk about him and how he could, if a dog couldn't be broken, they would bring him there and he would be broken.
Oh, he's the best dog trainer. To me, he ever trained a dog. To him. And he would go different places. They would get him. He'd come to different plantations.
Hold me, Lord. Cough the Lord. Spirit, Lord.
All of this darkness around me, I need you, Lord.
He would train the people when they come to hunt. Because you know you can get killed out there.
By the way, his nickname was the Hawk.
Why is it important to tell the Arthur Works and the C.J. Trice story?
Well, it's very important to me to tell the story because I scouted for Arthur over, about 17 or 18 years, training the bird dogs. I worked with him that long. I worked with him until I learned how to train a dog.
100 to nothing. He's second to none. That's right.
So his reputation was real.
He's the baddest man in the game. You can believe that, Jack.
He took time out and took me down to the pasture and he showed me all these horses that were in the pasture. And one thing he did, this funny whistle, and all of a sudden all the horses came up to him. I thought he was Tarzan.
Hey!
Hey, baby.
So, in your experience, how was it being a daughter raised with 11 siblings and your dad?
Well, you know, I was the youngest one, so, you know, I was all the way to the end. I didn't have that much problems.
They say the best for last.
I didn't have that much problems. I was always at home in the house. I didn't do a lot of things all the rest of them did. I was like, they said, I was the spoiled one. So I didn't get a lot of whippings. I got some now. You get in the wrong place, do the wrong thing, like with Richard out there with the dogs. We all got a whipping. That's about the only whipping I got from him. Who was out there throwing at the dogs. You know, he didn't know who did it, so he got everybody.
He was military hardcore, disciplinarian. Just like this when I was riding with him in the truck, and a big rattlesnake crawled across the road, and he stopped the truck, got out, took a stick and killed him, cut the rattlesnake tail off and gave it to me. Man, I thought he was the Indiana Jones.
Now you hear the story either in the medical field, sometime it might be mentioned, this dog was a great dog, Air Pilot Sam. And Mr. Ed Farrer owned the Air Pilot Sam. But Arthur told me that he was the man that broke Air Pilot Sam. Well, Arthur, I met Arthur back when I was a boy about, I'd say probably might have been about 10 years old. See, Arthur Works came from Union Springs, Alabama. And he always, from a boy 17 years old, that he told me he started working with Mr. Ed Farrell.
My dad trained from here. They trained now from the boot. I know a man one day, and I believe this or not, there, y'all. He brought a dog down here, and the dog name was Chief. And they told my dad, it's white people now, told my dad he couldn't train the dog to hunt birds. He said, I can train him. He said, leave him with me, I train him. The dog was scared of a gun. When a gun go off, he'd take off. I did train that dog. Dog won the field trial. Dog won the field trial. CJ tell you that too. He used to bring them to the house when like they was scared of a gun or something. He'd bring them to the house and he'd put them on a long wire and put a change on it where he could run. That dog could run up and down that wire. And he'd come home every day and in the morning and shoot over it. The dog would run. After a while, he'd shoot that dog, we moved.